Chapter 2, the OH&S Management System, Subchapter 2.1, a tool to manage risks and opportunities. After a brief introduction, we can start dipping our toes in the core of the 45001 standard. The standard begins by stating that any company is to be held responsible of the health and safety of workers, and of anyone that could be influenced by its activities. So we can say that every company has big responsibilities regarding OH&S. Big responsibilities means that every injury occurring in the workplace could lead to severe consequences for the company. And also, of course, that could also be said for any illness that could be traced back to unhealthy workplace conditions. From this very big responsibility related to OH&S comes the need to manage at best these kinds of topics. Every company needs to manage OH&S systematically. That's why most companies decide to manage their OH&S in a way that is as strict and systematic as possible. By now, you should start to get that the best way to manage OH&S systematically is to have an OH&S management system. Of course, it is not the only way to do it, but is the easiest way. Being compliant to the ISO 45001 standard is a standardized, optimized way to approach OH&S matters. Before proceeding, we need to be more specific regarding one detail. When talking about health and safety, we should keep in mind that mental health counts as well. That's why the standard has a line that goes like, "This responsibility comprises both physical and mental health." Many countries have recently started to focus on the potential effect of work-related stress, and the 45001 standard pays attention to this matter as well. What is a health and safety management system? A management system is the sum of elements that work together to make long-term goals, targets, and processes to reach these targets. Manage OH&S opportunities, manage OH&S risks. In specific, managing OH&S risks means eliminating hazards at their roots, reducing risks as much as possible. Once again, before proceeding, we need to expand one concept, the difference between hazard and risks. Hazard is an intrinsic property. Using solvents in a chemical plant intrinsically is more hazardous than using water-based reactants. Why? For different reasons, but suffice to say that solvents are inflammable, while water-based reactants are not. Risk is the result of how the company deals with the hazard. Using solvents while wearing PPE and modern containment technology has a significantly lower risk than running it with 30 years old technology. So, if we want to keep using this example, managing OH&S in a chemical plant that uses solvents could be done by two ways. By eliminating solvents in the first place, eliminate the hazard. If not, by using solvents using the proper technology, reducing the risk. Overall, beside the technical details, we could say that a management system helps a company in dealing better with these kinds of concepts, and therefore improve its OH&S performances.